Adriatic Friday Night Darts. Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA. Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night.
I've got the groups up there ready to go.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun.
Sorry, mate.
Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
2 seconds.
Everyone welcome, come on down.
Oh, hang
All
on.
money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash
There you
prizes.
are.
Electronic scoring on Darts Connect.
Yeah,
And the final
yes.
stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
Okay, good to go, mate. And 3, 2, 1. I think my mic might have been live that whole time, Declan. Talking over the
Wouldn't
song.
surprise me after the, I suppose, a little bit of a rough start we've had. It'd be the fitting end, but either way, we are here, and it is a very good night at Sterling Adriatic Centre. Keen for another DOSH Friday night, and
Yeah,
some pretty good numbers tonight. Quite a few people have rolled out and put their hat in the ring, having a bit of a game in, dare I say, Perth's best knockout weekly comp.
Yeah, no, it's good. Well, why don't we just bloody go right ahead and run through the players we've got here, mate? You might as well do that, hey?
Yep, it sounds good. So Group A, you got David Platt, John Gardner, Corey Henriksen and Julie Lewis. Group B, Peter Sutton, Killian Gibney, Damien Stack and Jordan Harper. Group C, Matt Moody, Leon Andre, Wayne Egan and Matt Milan. Group D, Anton Sock, James Borsey, Tony Kenny, Rod Demizzo and Jordan Waterman. Group E, Simon Nurick, Neil Francis, Bretton Lloyd, Stephen Ireland and Brooke White. Group F, Alex Piper, Liam McLaughlin, Josh Borovina, Anthony Borovina and Dion Wyatt.
Well, father and son on the same board, mate.
Yeah, and I think they're
Not the
actually
first
playing
time
each
that's
other.
happened. not the first time it's happened.
Yeah, I think they're actually playing each other right now. Yeah, 1-1. They're going down to the wire, but either way. And Tom Wiley, Droid Carmody, Will Lawler, Nino Galunich, and Ros Watkins round us out at Group G. So I think it's 31 in tonight. Pretty good turnout. And should still run pretty quick, though. It's not the number of players per board that's grown, but the number of boards that are in the comp. So it means it should still run nice and fast. And Josh Borovina, I've just had a sneak peek, has just beaten Anthony.
Oh, nice.
The board... Oh, sorry.
No, it's... Look, young Josh is certainly throwing the best darts I've ever seen him throw in this Friday night competition and on stream. So it's good to see him throw a few good ones. No doubt, all these guys are capable. You have your moments, but good to get it done on telly, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. There's you can throw it all you want in the local league nights, but if you can't do it on the live stream, when the lights are on, it's going to irk you. So it's good to see Josh and quite a few of the players really have been producing some of their best stuff on the live stream. Makes a great viewing.
I'm going to jump in and surprise you a little bit here, Declan, but not a bad surprise, mate. Don't worry. No stress. The Adriatic Centre has events on every week, and it's like last week I was down there to do a bit of setting up, working on the internet a little bit, and there's a massive amount of pinball machines, and I'm like, what the hell's this? I'd never even heard of what was going on. It's a big pinball tournament sort of thing. Every week they got stuff going on. I said, look, flick it through to us, and we'll whack it up there for us. So this is what's going on at the DOSH Adriatic Centre in Stirling, 78 Jones Street. There you go. Might want to get amongst that stuff, Dart fans. Looks like a bit of fun. And I've seen the photos on Facebook. Looks pretty awesome down there. We know, obviously, the ADC event they had in that big room there. It's the venue is absolutely huge. What we're seeing is just a little snippet of it. But, yeah, feel free to get on down there anytime. Just wondering if there's... it looks like there's not a game on our streaming board at the moment. I think it may be Killian Gibney and Damien Stack, the couple of Irishmen about to get going, warming up. So that'll be one to watch.
Yeah.
What a great field of players we got tonight, Declan. Lloydie.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen a few of the big stars of West Australian darts, take the stage at Stirling Adriatic, and I think this is Lloydie's first time. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah. We've seen players like Bailey Marsh, who often come up in the similar conversations to where Lloydie's mentioned, and good to see Lloydie make his way to Stirling Adriatic Centre. You reckon he's going to take it on his debut, or you reckon he's going to get a bit of a shock from one of the local boys?
Well, I reckon he'll have a target on his back, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Fresh off of the World Series and being an accomplished player like he is, some of the names like Tom Wiley and some of the other guys that are, very good players as we've seen, but perhaps not as known statewide, might want to get that scalp and get their name out there a bit more.
I'd say so.
And here's a couple more of the local boys that might want to be locking their eyes on Lloydie. Killian Gibney and Damien Stack. A couple of guys we've seen a fair bit of. Solid start for both of the goal. Well, 85 and 140 apiece. The rest is a bit scrappy, but,
Good evening to everyone that's joining us live on Dartstream Live. First up in the comments, Chris Bradley. The Declan Bailey fan club is here. The founding member is in the building. G'day to Steel Flight.
Any less.
Chris Bradley says, Benny boy, you look great on the big screen the other week. Kyle Baker. Charmaine Hogg, good evening to you. Punch Strike, nice work, mate.
60.
Yeah, great to have you all along.
G'day, Kyle. Good to see you, mate. Not seen you watching DSL for a little while, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're going well.
44.
Don't know. You still playing much darts, Kyle? For those of you unaware, Kyle is son of one of the greatest Queensland dart players that ever lived, Brucey Baker. Unfortunately, we lost him a few years ago, but certainly never to be forgotten, Bruce. And g'day, Joe Hadley, one of the members of the Darts Australia team, heading to the Australia-New Zealand Test match in about a month's time at Birkdale Sports Club. Good to see you, Joe.
Yeah, going to be awesome to see those ladies and gents in action against New Zealand.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be a brilliant, tightly contested match, that's for sure. Some brilliant players on both sides, and yeah, real keen to get there for that one. And Shay G in the YouTube comments says, "Go Group B." Group B is the group that has Brett Lloyd, Stephen Ireland, Neil Francis, Brooke White. So quite a solid group there. Oh yeah, and Shay G's made the same comment on the Facebook. Multi-platform supporter. So Damien got the first leg under his belt. Killian coming in a bit stronger this leg though. Charmaine Hogg says, "Is Tom Wiley playing tonight?" He is indeed. He was being a tall bloke. He was a little handy to be on the DSL Tech support team at the venue, and he is. I think he's kicked off with a win as well over. Should have these things prepared before I open my mouth, but over Droid Carmody, a 2-0 over Droid to kick off Tom's night. Could be on for the back-to-back. Killian for double top, but he gets it. Evens it up at one apiece. Big leg there in the early stages. You know, you're not expecting 100 averages at this stage in the round robin, but we will not complain about a tidy 18 dart leg, that's for sure. Charmaine reckons Tom Wiley will be in the final tonight again. Certainly a good enough player too, and I have a feeling he'd be itching to get a shot at Lloydie at whatever stage in the tournament that'll be.
2 and 6.
Benno, did you want to take that last comment from Chris, or shall I?
Sorry, mate, I'm adjusting shots here.
All good. Chris Bradley is Corey Cadby in this. Absolutely, he is not. He's on the other side of the country, to my knowledge. And yeah, not sure exactly what he is in at the moment, but not this dart comp, that's for sure.
Ash Cadby was in the comments last week, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bit of a blast from the past.
Yeah. Were regulars back in the day, Corey, Ash, Fred. I actually played Corey in one of the early DSL comps back when I was a player, and not one of the organisers. Bit of a slower leg from these guys, but that's a nice visit from Killian. Sets him up on 98.
30 by 5.
So Killian up for tops for the win. A little bit low. Flicked outside, flicked inside by looks. And there you go. A 2-1 win to Killian.
Game, shot, and the match.
That is such a good dart. The composure.
Good match for our first streamed game of the evening. Plenty going on around the grounds, and normally they're pretty quick to get back up and running again between games. So I can't imagine we'll be waiting too long. But
we'll just have a look at the group play results.
Yep, sounds good.
If that's cool, and then.
So Dave Platt leading Group A with 2 wins out of 2. Corey Henriksen has 1 win out of 2. Jordan Harper with 1 out of 1, and alongside Peter Sutton in Group B. Matt Moody 2 out of 2 with Wayne Egan on 1 out of 1. Jordan Waterman 1 out of 1. James Borsey 1 out of 1. You're going a bit fast there, Ben. You're
sorry, mate. I was looking at the wrong screen.
It's all good. Stephen Ireland, 1 out of 1. Neil Francis, 1 out of 1. Alex Piper and Josh Borovina, both 1 out of 1 in Group F. And Group G, Tom Wiley, Nino Galunich, 1 out of 1. And Will Lawler, 1 out of 2 so far. So
just have
all
a quick
all the boards on their 3rd or 4th game, progressing along well.
Quick peek at what's going on here. So, whose is our board? No one's up there yet, are they?
No.
I better widen that shot a little bit so that we can see results.
Ours is board 4 or Group B. That's what we're after.
Because this is what we really wanted to see, is the game shot results there, and I'd had them cut off, but there you go. I'll see if anyone's warming up.
I'll just we said Brenton Lloyd would have a target on his back, and he's just lost 2-0 to Stephen Ireland.
Oh, wow. Talk about
Stephen with a 68 average, Lloydie with a 63. Bit of a slow start for Lloydie.
And he has.
Does Lloydie have an actual Does Lloydie have an actual darting nickname, or is just Lloydie?
I don't think so. I think it is just Lloydie.
Yeah. Charmaine might be one to know if he does, but see if we got anyone in the comments who knows. But I think it's just Lloydie. Yeah, nothing comes to mind.
I'm just going to let Declan take the reins for a minute, and I'm going to do a bit of sharing around the place. Why don't you guys do the same? Share it, tag a mate, do all that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Get it around. Get the people in watching. Had some pretty good numbers last week. It was really good to see, and much bigger field of players. Some pretty good ones in amongst it, and get it around. Get the people watching. Big leg here from Peter Sutton, and not a bad one from Jordan Harper either. One sets him up on the 140. Not as good of a visit there as he would have wanted following his previous 9 darts. Jordan wants to just leave himself a finish off with this. And look, another 20 would do that. It does. Probably wanted something more to get him a bit lower and start to pile that pressure on a little bit to Peter. 161's not a bad leave, and Peter's not going to take out the 140. Doesn't want to bust it. Wants to go high. He's gone very high, almost to double, but hey, didn't bust. Ooh, bit low there. from Jordan. And Charmaine, just couldn't remember if Brenton Lloyd had an actual darting nickname or he was just Lloydie. Thought you might know. Double 10 for Peter. Ooh, could be big for Jordan. Ooh, 7, I think. Yeah. Not too far off the bullseye, Jordan, but didn't take it out. Double 10, good marker, just inside double 5. Ooh. Tops. Went for it, just went a bit low. Left himself tops though in the end. Oh, and Peter busts. So, after 9 darts off of the 161, he's got a shot at tops, Jordan Harper. Oh, not capitalising on it. 3 for double 1. Peter. Pistol Pete as he goes. I remember remarking last week about the bounce in his step as both a celebration and a way of venting his frustration. But double 10 goes for Jordan Harper, and he has the darts in the second leg. And speaking of Pistol Pete, he chucked into the PayPal supported DSL, as you can too, and is getting a shout out as you can too. PayPal.me/DSL comps, pinned in the comments there. Chucks a donation, however big or small, and get shouted out on the stream, show your support. Don't think he has one. Kaylee might know more than me. All good. No, nothing major. Just a little thing I couldn't remember. But thank you anyway. Slower start once again this leg. Wow. Difficult to lie on the 20 and made it tough for Jordan to sneak in there. Solid ton for Pete. Bit of a lag on the scoreboard once again. It happens. There's a lot of games going. A lot of data for Dart Connect to handle. Joe Camito says, no, he doesn't. The only nicknames he has, we can't mention on here. Yeah, knowing you boys, as much as we're a little bit lenient on the PG policy on the Friday nights, knowing you guys, I don't know if I'm game to ask. Big 140 for Jordan, set up the 90. Had to go at the bullseye, missed, and failed to pick up the 17. So sets himself up on 52 when he comes back. Should he come back? Should Pete not take out the 137? Oh, he's on. 57 tops. Oh,
red hot cracking it there, Peter Sutton. Pistol Pete gives it a real good shake.
Yes, and the same hop in frustration as he would have made in happiness had he hit it.
Double 6 is on the wire.
Oh, unlucky.
Both those darts just outside.
Double 10. There you go. One leg apiece. Peter with the darts. And last time he had the throw, he wasted quite a few darts at the double and ended up losing. This time he'll be wanting to do quite a bit better than that. But Jordan kicking off with a ton. He knows he can still win this game and he wants to.
Put the bloody camera out of focus.
Oh.
He must have put his hand up in front of it or something. It'll figure itself out, hopefully. I might have to jump in and manual that one. That's for me, mate.
Yeah. Hopefully it comes back, but it's not. So I remember I noticed it did it earlier, I think when we were prepping, and it did come back. Shay G, I'm guessing I'm saying that right, or Gee? I don't know. First time watching a dart game and loving it. It's great to hear, Shay. Great to have you along. First time watching a dart game and you found us. It's interesting. How'd you come across us? Curious. And shout out to Charmaine Hogg. Chuck it into the PayPal. Thank you very much, Charmaine. Always appreciated. Big 137 from Pete, followed up by a 60, puts him on 140 after 15 darts. Jordan Harper,
big hit, Jordan
134. Sets up the 92, puts the pressure on the 140, and Pete hits a big one going for the 60. And another big one after cleaning up with the 19.
Just letting you know, dart fans, it is first to 2 in this round robin phase of the competition. So it's 1-1. One to win this one picks up the win. This leg, I should say, picks up the win.
Pete picks up the 19. 100 to go. 60. Triple 20 for tops. Not going to go. Goes for the double 20 though, gets it, leaves himself 40 for when he returns. Should he return? 20's good for Jordan Harper, leaves double 20. Double 10 now. And it goes! Jordan Harper fights his way to a 2-1 win over Pistol Pete. Peter Sutton.
And the match.
That is such a good dart. The composure.
And just having a quick squeeze. That was, I think, Jordan's first. No, that result's not gone through yet. Don't mind me. So Jordan had also won his first game by the looks of it. Where are we? Yeah, so Jordan's first game, he beat Killian Gibney 2-0. Now he's beaten Peter Sutton 2-1. And, it's still not gone through. That's weird. But I'm looking through the match by match.
Internet is a bit slow there. The Optus is a bit slow. We plugged into that and checked it earlier. But anyway, onwards and upwards. Checking out the other scores around the place. Dave Platt, 2 for 2. Corey Hendrickson, 1 out of 2. You might as well do this, Declan. You're way better than me. Yep.
Well, interesting on Group A. Back up the top, Corey Hendrickson, John Gardner, both on 1 from 2 matches played, and legs 1 is 2 each. And just the average splitting them at the moment with 1 game left to play each. Could be interesting. Group B, so Jordan and Peter are leading the pack. Actually, after that...
Just rock through them, mate, because we've got a game on now.
Cool. Wayne Egan, Matt Moody leading by a significant margin on Group C. Group D, Jordan Waterman, James Borsey leading at the moment. Barely, though, for James over Rod. Group E, Neil Francis, Stephen Ireland, and Simon Nurick just behind by a little bit, hot on the tail of Stephen. Group F, Dion Wyatt, Josh Borovina leading, but pretty tight in that one as well. Group G, Tom Wiley leading by a clear margin with Will Lawler and Nino Galunik still in contention for that second spot.
And, she's rapid pace. It's a big field tonight, so there's plenty to get through. And just having a look to see, I reckon we've got probably got this game up, are they? Or are they just warming up still? Just warming up by the look of it. Oh, yeah, bit of a fist pump, and we will be there. Where is it?
Top.
Got it.
So, Pistol Pete, once again, against Killian Gibney, the Irishman.
He's had his fair old chance at stream time, Pistol Pete, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's certainly done well.
Even got on there for eating a meat pie last week.
Yeah. Yes, and on here doing what he does. Unlucky to not get that last game. Hard fought and really wasted some opportunities. But it happens. If he takes out this one, he's still in with a shot of making it through to the knockout stages. And
So, Shay, just sorry to interrupt. Shay G's answered you, Declan. She said, my supervisor told me about your channel. He's actually playing tonight. Who is it? Name him. Put it out there. We'll see if we can find him.
Cool,
Basil Thorne's in the comments. Don't think Basil's in the list tonight, is he? Don't
think so.
No. They had finals footy last week. Maybe they won the final and they're in again. Don't know. Matt Dorotich in there. G'day, mate. Tuna Mornay. G'day to you. Roddy McNamara. Crystal Briggs. Gwen Steve Woods. Shane Gibson. Kerry Long. Charmaine Hogg, thank you again for tipping in. Dave Morris says, hey there, gentlemen. Good to see you again. Steve Nichols. Ajit Vasani. Dave Morris, I've mentioned before. Roderick Hughes. Doesn't matter if you get mentioned twice. Steve Jones. And everybody that's joined us on Dartstream Live. Got quite a fresh field of faces out there in the audience tonight.
Yeah, it's really good. You know, obviously we love and appreciate all the regulars. Makes it good to jump on and have some familiar faces week by week. But it's always good to have some new viewers as well, and getting out there and bringing out the games and all the local players to some new faces. John Yates, here lad Casio. Not 100% sure what that means, John, but good to see you, mate. Good to have you along. There, Basil's answered you, Ben, but Pete's about to go for double eight, so I might focus on that. And he gets it. After stuffing around with doubles in the last match, didn't want to play this time, and he has taken it out first dart. Bit of a scrappy leg. It's that 22 darts for the first leg, but a win's a win for Pistol Pete. And so Basil says that he and Matt Dorotich lost the final last week, so go again tomorrow. Well, awesome, Basil. Sorry, not awesome. Well, best of luck, Basil. Hopefully you get over the line this week.
John Yates said, just one in NZ. Casio is the call name. Because he's one to watch. Boom, boom.
Right. I'm with it now. Sorry, the brain's running a bit slow tonight. Big day. Killian bangs in a 95 by the looks. No, 59 it was. 777, not 999. Slow and steady for these guys. Pretty evenly matched so far. Picks up a 95 that time, though.
He's in. Well, he's looking good.
Still leaves a finish, though. Not a bad shot at all there, Pistol Pete. Puts the pressure on the Killian.
Barb Smythe in the audience as well. We had Barb on stream at this very venue not so long ago.
Yeah, for sure. I think might have been only once or twice, but either way, great to see Barb amongst. Hopefully you head back soon, Barb. Be great to see you on there again. So Killian set up the 136 with a second consecutive 95. The 164 doesn't go for Pete. He sets up 116, not bad. 136 left for Killian. 60-60's good. Double 8 now. Depends which camera. Ooh. Almost hit the double 16 there. But hey, puts the pressure onto this 116 for Pete. Not going to go. Switching down the bottom, try and even it up. Leaves us at 76. Double 8. Double 4. Oh, awkward lie with those darts as well. The way that Killian's darts land in the board made it difficult to get around. 76 for Pete. 20 is good. Leaves 56. 16 for double 20. Ooh. Just under. Double 2 now for Killian. Double 1. There
I think
you
it's
go.
in, is it?
Yeah, looks like it. Yep, there you go. Killian
One
evens
apiece.
it up. 1 apiece, indeed.
Simon Urick is Shay Gee's supervisor.
Yeah, awesome.
Featured Simon a bit on stream last week, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We've seen a fair bit of Simon. He's been a bit of a regular, and popped his head on stream for a couple of weeks now.
So what we will explain to you guys is this is the round robin phase of the competition. Players are split off into different groups. We've got Group A through to F tonight, I think, and 4 to 6 players on each board. Each player plays each player on that board. The top 2 off each board go through into a knockout competition, and the winner of that picks up a couple $100. Now, I don't think that Simon Urick is on this board, so he won't be getting streamed in the round robin phase. But at the conclusion of the round robin phase, if he goes through the knockout, fair chance we'll get him up here on stream.
Yeah, indeed. I'm just having a look. He is in Group E, and he is in contention for a spot. So we'll see how that all pans out. Still a few games left on that board. Pete is playing well this leg after a bit of a threat from Killian. Killian playing quite well in the last leg. Bit slower this one though.
G'day
to Pete.
Nutzer Aiken, Mitchell Beswick, Billy Buckles, Matthew McLennan, Harry Jones, Dustin O'Connell, Reuben Hayden, and Rose Pickett. Condolences, Rose. James Baker, Chris Jarvis, Jackson Vickers, Jordan Gould, Barb Smythe. Everybody that's checking us out on Darstream Live. Oh, let's not forget Cassio, John Yates. Carl Shavers.
And there you go. Pete has taken out the win. 2 legs to 1 over Killian Gibney. Hits the tops. Gives a head nod.
And the match.
That is such a good dart.
Pretty happy he looked. And might have to flick over to the group standings and just see whether that's locked him in to a spot in the finals. I think it probably has.
I'll get those up for you in a minute, mate.
All good. There you go.
We're going to run through from the top.
Yeah, Group so Group A, Dave Platt still in top spot with Corey Hendrickson not too far behind. Corey has played all of his games and will be through with Platty guaranteed to be through as well. Jordan Harper sitting on 2 wins from 2 and in top spot. Don't run so quick. Peter has secured his spot through. Can't be caught now by Killian or Damien. And Jordan can't be caught either. Group C, Matt Moody, 3 from 3. Perfect night. Wayne Egan secured into second spot and can't be caught. Group D, James Borsey, still only having played the one game, being in one of the groups of 5. It's a bit early to tell still, but we'll see what unfolds there. But Anton Sock in second spot. Group E, Stephen Island, Neil Francis currently sitting in the top 2 spots. But again, still a few games left on this board, so too early to say. But Brenton Lloyd is 0 from 2 games played.
Wow.
Not Lloyd's night.
Long way
so
to come.
Far, at least.
I mean, 63 average is third on the averages there, but Steve Island and Neil Francis are way out there in front. Simon Urich, tough ass to get up from third spot in a 57 average, especially since he's possibly not played Lloydie yet, or is he one of the ones to beat him? Don't know.
Yeah, Dion Wyatt sitting in top spot, 2 from 2, with Alex Piper even with Anthony Borovina, except Alex has taken the slight advantage by average. Still pretty premature on this board as well. And Group G, Tom Wiley, 3 from 3 with 1 to play. Will Lawler sitting in second spot with 1 win out of 3. But a couple of the other guys with 1 game less played so far, and pretty early on that as well to tell who's through.
And we might jump straight back over onto this main board.
Yeah, for sure. So this will be our last game of the evening on Group B in the round-robin stage. Jordan Harper and Damien Stack. Jordan has already guaranteed himself top spot unless he loses 2-0, actually. So Damien, though, with not yet a win under his belt for the night. Got his work cut out for him, especially with his average being 10 points lower across the night than what Jordan's has been. But pretty capable player. Could happen. Not with scores like that, though. Oh, sorry, it looked like a 30 where I was sitting. Oh, yeah, it was. My bad. Scoreboard was behind. Second guessing myself.
And Kathleen Martin in the comments says, hello, Declan. Tommy Barker.
Hey, Kathleen. Good to have you along.
Oh, what I wanted to do in that break and I didn't get time. I've got an old video of Luke Littler playing Nuts Are Aching. And Billy's on watching tonight. So if you stick around, Bill, in the break between round robin and knockout, I'll whack that one up for you.
Awesome. Yeah, good to have you along, Nutser. Oh, big score there from Jordan Harper, throwing in the 180. Going up for 156 now. Damien Stack is stacks behind. Oh, he's on. 60's good. Oh, just below on the second 60. $20's good for double 20. Double 10 now. Oh, he has a fair bit of breathing room, but is making it a little messy. Jordan Harper, double 5 now. Not a bad marker, and he finds it.
Someone's kid's going off in there.
Obviously, not ideal for a darting environment, but it's a Friday night at the Adriatic.
I just saw Corey Hendrickson is watching. It could be his young bloke. What's his name? River? Rain? Rain. Oh, shit. I can't remember. Sorry, Corey. My apologies. Awesome kid. Wanted me to give him a bloody, carry him around for a bit there, put his arms out, and then I went to grab him and he shut himself and was like, nah, changed my mind.
The sight of all of Ben Hunter coming at you, arms open.
Oh, no, he's a ripper kid. He's a little nugget. He looked like he'd probably take me out.
Another solid start from Jordan Harper. He's been very impressive tonight. He's not absolutely blitzing all of the games, but he's playing pretty solid darts and doing what he really needs to do and grinding out the tough legs, and that's the most important thing.
He's got to be Glenn Harper's son, surely. Looking at him. Don't know if you know Glenn Harper. Was over east at Wollongong while we're over there.
The name rings a bell. Yeah, it rings a bell. 155. It's
50. 13. What? Oh, he's gone full 13 bull, and he's almost bloody got it. Jordan Harper. The scoreboard's taking a second to catch up, but
it's throwing me off almost. It definitely wasn't a score of 25.
No, he's 25. Oh no, it's not even 25 left. He might have. I think
it's 25.
He got the last 25, did he? Yeah. Brent Kenny says, not Glenn's, one of his brother's son. Not sure which one. Oh, there's a few of them. And Nutzer Aiken says he's
14.
laying there nursing me new knee, sooking, and cop a shout out from the DSL crew. Feeling the love, gents. Nice, mate. Nutzer Aiken, of course, one of the big boys of Australian darts.
Always deserving of a shout out from the DSL crew.
Absolutely.
Double 4 for Jordan.
Doesn't quite go. Stacky 76 to stay alive. And Jordan's tall. He's so tall that when he walks past the camera, it tries to focus on his head.
There's a curly, bushy...
double 2 just doesn't want to go. Oh, it's a double 15. 7 for 32.
Double 16. Double 2 goes. There you go. Made a bit of a meal of it. Took it out in 28 in the end.
Game, shot, and the match.
That is such a
And
good
that is another win for Jordan Harper, securing top spot with an undefeated run. I think losing only one leg out of the 7 that he played. So not a bad night for Jordan Harper so far. But being in one of the groups of 4 means you will have a bit of a delay waiting for the other groups to catch up. How's he going to handle that?
Is that's that group all cleared out, is it?
It is.
All right. Are we going to do a quick run through the groups before?
Yeah.
Yep. I'll might as well do that then.
I think the first 3 groups will all be locked in now. So, yeah, Group A is completed. Dave Platt, Corey Hendrickson going through. Group B, as we've seen, Jordan Harper in top spot with Peter Sutton going through. Group C, all finished up as well. Matt Moody, 3 from 3, and Wayne Egan, 2 from 3 going through. And here we hit the groups of 5 players. So still plenty to, not plenty, but still a fair few games to be played for these guys. James Borsey, Anton Sock leading Group D so far still. Group E, Stephen Ireland, Neil Francis leading. Lloydie's got a win. Good to see Brent and Lloyd get a win. And look, if he wins his next one, depending on how all the leaves fall, he might still be with a chance of getting through, but he's made it tough for himself.
Well, each player gets 4 games in the group of 5, of course, because they each play each other.
Yeah, indeed. So I'd imagine, I won't go too deep into that. Dion White and Alex Piper leading so far, but Alex is even with Anthony Borovino, except for on averages. So with 2 games still to play for all of those guys, interesting to see how it all unfolds. And Group G, Tom Wiley has won 4 out of 4. So this group is a fair bit further along. Tom Wiley's now finished all of his games and cannot be caught, with Will Lawler sitting in second, but a couple of the other guys still with a few games to go. Means it is pretty tough fought for Group G player number 2.
And while we've got Billy's attention and he's resting up there, I might just whack this up. It's Billy Aiken versus Luke the Nuke Littler. Live on Dartstream Live years ago. This is just off of someone's...
Out there, goes to McDonald. Put one up, bang! There we go, Luke the Nuke. DOSH. I fucking love it. I know you love it. I love it. We all love it. Big fucking 180 smash, and Luke Littler is 4-2 up against Nutzer. But, well, Bill's not unfamiliar with this situation. Doesn't mind. Oh, what the fuck? He's going back to back. Luke the Nuke.
180!
He is thinking about a 9-daughter. As I am. We all are.
Boo! Boo!
Now, because he was thinking about the 9-daughter. Obviously, he was thinking about the 9-daughter. Why wouldn't he be? Isn't that what every day or less? So we won't be live streaming, but
Anyway, happy memories of times gone by, and I think obviously they were watching the replay because Luke was sitting there on the lounge and Chuffy was watching it back. But great days back in those times. We had some real good fun on our Saturday competitions. Now, a lot goes on at the DOSH Adriatic. Just got a few events coming up for the rest of the year: September, October. What are we? September, October, November, December. Oh, I think.
Yeah.
Well, these are the ones that they've got locked in. There's going to be plenty more than this. There you go. And look, it's flash. Don't get me wrong. This is you're just watching one little bit of this venue. The where we're playing darts. There's a massive, big indoor bowling green as well as outdoor, and big function centre as well. And awesome restaurant. Food comes out of there is spectacular. Thanks, Sam. Do a great job there of the catering. And big Mark behind the bar keeps everybody sorted. Christine keeps them all in line, and Mick at the helm, running things, keeps it all running tickety-boo. So get on down there. We might take a little break, and I'll see if I can pick up another game on another board, and be back with you soon, Dart fans.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night to play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30, nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
Oh well, let's just have a bit of a flick around, Declan. See who's there.
Yeah, so got the bar in the background there. It's a pretty big bar. You can see Dion Wyatt on the far board. He's just walked back, sporting the shaved head and the goatee. Got Josh Boravina, Stephen Ireland, a couple of the regular faces. Pistol Pete there, just on where we were before on the board. Who else we got? Who can we see in the back there? Killian Gibney. There's Platty and Barb at the organisers table. Barb Smythe. Oh, so she's down there, just not having a game. Good to see Barb. There's Anton Sock with the sunnies, the signature look. And that's the Chase the Ace, I believe, on the with all the cards there on the whiteboard. And scrolling back, you got us on the telly, watching us or watching them on the telly. And those glass doors up the back out there, that is leading out to the massive indoor bowls area. It's brilliant setup and one of the many good facilities of the Sterling Adriatic Centre.
What? That's the Darts
you can see the
camera.
camera.
I was trying to zoom in to get the Bowls Club, but all we're seeing is the mirror doors there by the look of it. Not
yeah, the lights are off, and no, there's not more dartboards out there. It's just the reflection. Got the notice board. But yeah, out there is just a massive indoor bowls area. Very, very good. They've got another practice board up the back as well with a young'un throwing on it. They got the kitchen up there, just about center of frame now, where all the magic happens of those glorious pies and all the other food. Once again, the bar. And past that whiteboard leads out to the massive function room. And those of you that have played in the ADC Oceania event and perhaps some other comps out of the Sterling Adriatic Centre might have seen it all set up. But this is the home of Friday night DOSH darts at the Sterling Adriatic Centre in this room. Oh, checking out the booze. Ben's focused on the wild turkey. He knows how to sniff it out. Beers on tap. And some packets of chips and other snacks. And then the kitchen up the back there. There's Lloydie sitting on his phone.
Right,
Couple
yeah,
of
I might
other-
have a quick squiz at what games they're actually playing at the moment. And
Yeah, you might be able to pick one out and have a squiz.
they're all 1-1, so you're probably a bit late to jump on any of those games. We're just going to catch the end of them.
Well, Group F has the most games to go, and that is Josh Borovina's board. So maybe if we wanted to get that set up and watch those last couple.
Why not?
Alrighty, well, might as well flick to a quick break, unless you want to leave it running while you set up.
Nah, might as well go to a break and get that up there.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes.
Alrighty, I've got a game up. Well, I've got a board up and a player up, and but I think I've got the wrong one. He looks like
Could
he's just
potentially be Will Lawler.
not sure. He's just warming up. Dion White and Liam McLaughlin are on the board across. I can switch over to that. I might just do that, eh? It might be easier because they're nil all. I'll put that up and just give me a second to get this. Oi. We'll go to another break and I'll sort that out.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Oh, unless they're spread out now.
Come on down.
That's probably what's happened.
Weekly chase the ace jackpotting.
So there'll probably be another game.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Black heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2.5 grand plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start. Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Sterling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Weekly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Electronic scoring on Darts Connect and the final streamed live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.
There we go.
Alrighty, so here we are, Josh Borovina, Alex Piper, and gonna be a pretty good game. Alex Piper was leading the pack for a little while in Group F. He's currently sitting in second with Josh. No, Josh can't. Josh can't take second spot from where he's sitting in the group standings because of leg difference. So I think Alex is guaranteed his position in second spot, but wants to fire in a good game before he heads into the knockouts. That's for sure. And Josh making it hard for him, banging in the 180 early on, but Alex scoring pretty consistently. So Josh up for a 167. Oh, just above. Jeez, he couldn't have got much closer if he tried. But bangs in the ton. Alex up for the 153, and the way he's playing doesn't seem out of the question. 60's good, 57 now. Oh, just outside. See the distaste on his face, scrunching up. 79 scored, leaves 74, and he picks up a triple 11. He's not happy with it, and has left himself 41.
83.
There you go. 67 now for Josh. 17. Goes 10 for double 20. Oh. An unfortunate miss. Into the 1, leaves 39. 41 now for Alex. Oh, and he's gone the 14 now, going for a 9. So 27, 2 darts in hand. Oh, God. I think that's an 8. Maybe a double. We can't quite see because of the ring light on the board. And picks up a 3.
41.
Leaves himself 8. So 39, 7 for double 16. Double 8. And looks like it's outside. It's unfortunate this game's happening right on the end board. A bit of an awkward camera angle, but, you know, better to have a slightly awkward camera angle than no game at all. Double 1. And he gets it. Both boys made a real mess of the later part of that leg, but Alex does get over the line. Jordan Gould, more breaks than Ronnie O'Sullivan. Hey, it happens. It's a bit of an awkward stage of the night trying to choose which round robin board to jump to and watch those last couple of struggling games. And it's when the players are spreading out across multiple boards to try and hurry the games up, and you pick the wrong board. It happens. And Dion Wyatt chucks us a few stars. Thank you, Dion. Dion is one of the players there tonight at the Sterling Adriatic and has topped his board, this board, in fact, with Alex coming off in second spot. So Dion tops his board, goes undefeated, comes and chucks some stars to the stream. That's how it's done.
On the boarding too.
Solid leg from Josh, down to 248 after 9 darts. Alex wants to pick up a triple and fails to. Leaves him sitting a fair bit behind. Does have the first leg under his belt though, but in the first to 2 and heading into the knockout stage, Alex wants to be winning these kind of legs to give him some confidence and a bit of momentum heading into the knockout. $58 sets himself on 130 after 15 darts. Not a bad spot at all, especially with your opponent 162 points behind you.
85.
Jordan, it's all good, mate. I figured it was a joke, but it's all in good fun. Yeah, we try not to take ourselves too seriously. We want things to go well, but when it doesn't, we don't try and.
Bullshit. We're fucking serious, mate.
20 on the board. 40.
So 264. Oh, 80 on the board. Wanted to pick up a 14 to leave the big fish. And fails to happen. Josh going up for 90. Didn't need to go for the bullseye. Chooses to chase it around and set up the tops. And on the board, 93 left, and 19 leaves 74. And the tops goes. Josh Borovina evens it up. So, Alex with the
I'm just going to practice this. Boom! Oh, instant replay there from Josh. back to the live action. Just practicing. In case I have to do it later.
How good.
Of course, there's not a microphone on every board, so we're hearing the audio from the main streaming board and getting very little from across the other side of the room there. Jordan Gould says, "Where's the ghost tonight? I had the pleasure to participate in the group of death 2 weeks back. Moody, Thorne and Bailey. Wow. Well, that would be awesome group to be a part of, but bloody hell, doesn't get much tougher.
Yeah.
Basil Thorne, Matt Moody, Bailey Marsh, and Jordan Gould would have thought, what the fuck has hit me?"
Yeah, some very, very good players that we've seen a whole lot out of. I don't think Matt Moody's won a night, but I believe Basil and Bailey both have.
Matt has. Matt's won a night. I'm pretty sure he has. Yeah.
There you go. So
he also got ripped off on a night, really. They plugged it in wrong on Dark Connect, and it ended up was just first to 3 in the final, and he was expecting to get another leg there. When I say ripped off, I mean it was just, that's how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't mean actually ripped off.
Yeah, the format is the format, and yeah. Whatever goes.
Yeah, you can't really change it.
No, you can't go back. Yeah. But 232, and Josh chips away at it with a 82, leaves 150. Alex needs a triple here, picks it up and leaves a 150 of his own. With being in this point of the night, I doubt either of them are going to go for the bullseye first, but it'd be nice.
The old Whitlock, 3 balls.
Yeah.
Eddie Tom's jumped in. Haven't seen Eddie for a long time. G'day, Eddie. How you going, mate? G'day, Natalie Lane. Sam Sutherland. Steve Huge, Vossi. Cassandra Clancy. Jordan Gould, of course. Carolyn Baker Nelson. Ronald Adamsy, Blake Sutherland. Tony Morrison. Joshua Jovanovic. Trent Cooper. And Dion White's chipped in with 75 stars. Thanks, mate.
Yeah,
64 to rep for double 16 for the win. Ooh, and he's just hit 3 straight 16s. Piper now, 20 for tops. '20's good, just above the 60 there. Almost busted it. And one sinks a little low. Down for double 10. And the tensies doesn't go. He's hit a 12. I think that score's incorrect. No, that must have been outside, not the double 6. And Joshua fixes that one up. Double 8. Boom, boom.
Yeah, there you go. Josh picks up a 2-1.
Shot. And the match.
That is
The
such a good
tail end of the round robin.
composure.
But I believe Alex is still going through in second spot. I believe that was the last Matt. Oh, no, there is still Jordan Waterman and Tony Kenny going on. But that cannot influence the result of Group D as to who goes through. So we might as well do the wrap-up, the run-through of everybody who's qualified for the knockout right now. So, Group A, Dave Platt and Corey Hendrickson are going through. Group B, Jordan Harper, Peter Sutton going through. Group C, Matt Moody and Wayne Egan. Group D, James Borsey and Anton Sock going through. Group E, Stephen Ireland, Neil Francis are going through. Simon Nurick and Brenton Lloyd, both not too far behind. But, pretty big upset. Lloydie coming in fourth on his board. But, hey, it happens. And hopefully we'll see Lloydie back again to redeem himself. Group F, Dion Wyatt and Alex Piper going through. Josh Borovina, after that win, was only a couple of legs behind in the leg difference. But Alex still through fairly convincingly. And Group G, Tom Wiley, Geroid Carmody, and Geroid is through over Will Lawler by average with a 10-point difference.
Oh, there you go.
So that's a tight one. So both
Look,
of them
it is a big jump from 61 to 71. It's a massive difference in performance. So you'd have to say Geroid did deserve to get through there, but good effort from Will Lawler to pick up a couple of wins there.
Yeah, absolutely. But just the closeness of the fact they've played the 4 matches each, 1-2 each, and both on the same amount of legs won in 5 legs, and legs won versus legs lost is even on dead even won and lost. So very interesting.
Yeah.
For those fellow stats nerds out there.
Well, get out everybody that's still here. We've got, obviously, round robin is over. Not long until the knockout round starts, and I'm going to keep a red hot eye on when that draw comes through, and we'll let you know who's playing who. Excited to find out. And then, look, who we picking? You can hit us up in the comments already. Doesn't matter who's playing who yet. You can have an early pick if you like, or you can wait till the draw comes out and have your pick from there. Eddie Tom says, hey, bro. Big shout out to... Sorry, you go.
I was just going to say, I'm thinking Platty's overdue a win. He had the couple of weeks away for the championships and captaining the WA team. He lost fairly early on last week, and I reckon he's itching for it. Average 84 in the group stage.
Actually, why don't we, while we're waiting, I can have a quick squiz through at the leaderboard and see who's doing what. We can whack that up there for you dart fans. It's not too much of a problem.
There you go. So that is the stats for the night. I'll just pull it up on my side too. So, overall averages topped significantly by Dave Platt, with Wayne Egan, Tom Wiley in second and third spot with some 76s. Pretty close. And a string of people down to Geroid Carmody in the 70s, with Dion Wyatt just shy of the 70s. Some pretty solid averages, but your full field of 32 players. Most of them being above the 50, a couple of stragglers just below the 50 mark, but, most of them in that 50 to 70 range with a few standout performers. It's a pretty solid field. There's not a lot of, pub comps you're going to go to and see a field this solidly strong. It's really, really good to see, and have a quick look at the number of 180s.
12 180s, I believe. We can put them in order if you like. 2, 4, 5.
Yep. So 2 to Platty, 2 to John Gardner, and 1 apiece to Geroid Carmody, Dion White, Neil Francis, Josh Borovina, Jordan Harper, James Borsey, Corey Hendrickson, and Nino Galunik. And just out of curiosity, I'm going to find the highest finishes. There we go. High dart out. There we go. 112 for Alex Piper, with a couple of 104s actually to Wayne Egan, Tom Wiley, James Borsey. Interesting.
104 was the night. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so there you go. Let's say a quick run through of the stats across the ground. We could be here all night going through.
I know. It's it's something sort of thing that Declan Bailey can definitely get a bit caught up doing.
I'll save that. I'll save that for later in the evening, mate. Yeah, very solid knockout field. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out. Have we got any people putting their picks in the comments? Doesn't appear to.
Let me have a look. Oh, Cody Madolo's jumped in. Stephen Martinet. Game on, he says. Carl Caton's having a look. Jody Birchall, Laurie Preston. Nobody has yet. Well, we're yet to have a pick of a winner. John Kiley not in the comments tonight, notably. Wonder what's going on there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's Alison's back from Bali. She was away for a couple of weeks, so maybe he's otherwise entertained. You'd like to think so.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll see JK next week. Trying to think of something funny to say there. But anyway. DJ Danzer's Xmas in the YouTube comments, as well as BK. I need to learn how to say DJ Danzer's Xmas name, because how I'm saying it is how it's spelt, and gets me every time.
I'm just
got some solid numbers on the YouTube, a few more than what we typically get. That's good to see. 13 people watching along on YouTube. Normally it's sitting about the 4 or 5 mark, and I'm one of them. Oh, there he is, JK. Just tuned in.
Nice. Heard his name.
Who's your pick then, mate? Not making bets, but who's your pick?
I'm just getting the streaming board set back up while we're talking here, mate.
Oh, Chuffy's in. How you going, Chuffy? Good to see you, mate. How was Cardiff? Looked like some good fun for the exhibitions, and the drive didn't kill you, which is good to see, good to hear.
He's put a bit of a dent in his whole alcoholism, this whole son becoming a superstar thing. BK says Dion for the win. There you go. Big call. I know he's keen for it. He's certainly amped about his prospects on the night. Declan, you've seen him fairly vibrant.
Yeah, for sure. He's always a happy and passionate character, is Dion White, and tonight has been no different. And even chipped in with some stars to the stream after topping his board.
Well, not rare for him, actually. He's done a bit of that.
Yeah, he's him and Brett Matthews, pioneers of Dartstream Live's Star Bank account. We weren't really across it until they popped up, and yeah. So thank you to those guys for chipping in. We normally shout out all PayPal.
Charmaine Hogg, thank you very much for your kind donation as well tonight. Chuffy in the comments there says, yeah, it was a good night. 4.5 hours down there and only 3 back. No traffic on the Sunday. And yeah, pretty shit, isn't it, Benny? Yes.
I was going to say, ironically, it's probably the most free drinks he's ever been offered as well, but he's got a...
Oh, no. I know. Yeah, that's got to suck a bit, but... oh, well. Getting older, perhaps we have to take care of our livers a little more these days. Who knows? Pistol Pete, and that's big Wayne Egan there. Got selected for the WA side and didn't go away this year. Couldn't go away for, I don't know what the reason was. Let's make one up.
Looks like the bracket is out, Ben.
Oh, okay. Get on to it, mate.
Stephen Ireland warming up on board 3 with Alex Piper. I think that's what we are going to be streaming is board 3. Maybe, oh no, board 4. Sorry. Yeah, Peter Sutton, Wayne Egan is actually our first game up. So there you go. The winner of that on board 4, Peter Sutton, Wayne Egan. The winner to play Dave Platt.
So this is the draw. Peter Sutton versus Wayne Egan, James Borsey, Will Lawler, Stephen Ireland, Alex Piper, Jordan Harper has a bye through to the next round to play the winner of Tom Wiley and Corey Hendrickson. Matt Moody takes on Neil Francis and Dion White, Anton Sock. So let us know in the comments there, Dart fans, who your picks are, and we will get the game up and running very shortly. Well, as soon as they get it up
Lloyd
and
is
running.
even up having a chalk. That means the scoreboard should be popping up.
Here she comes.
And Wayne is throwing first.
100.
Kicks off with a nice tuck. Pretty good start. Look, we've seen some pretty good stuff from Pete so far tonight.
65.
And I'm sure his opponent kicking off with a ton is not going to rattle him.
140.
Hey, Daly's checking us out. Deadly Daily Darts. G'day, mate.
Awesome to see you, Heath.
JK's calling Tom V. Platty in the final, Tom to win.
There you go.
50.
Justin Wood says Wayne Egan for the win. G'day, Ron Nakata. And g'day, Woodsy.
Seen Ron Nakata a few times. I remember I was backing him one of the weeks a few weeks ago, playing some really, really good stuff, and just fell short in the early stages of knockout. But you know what happens? Tough field, and going from the round robin to the knockout, you know, a stark shift. Sometimes it can be a very quick shift. Sometimes you got to sit around for a little while and adjust, as is the case for Peter Sutton. Finished his round robin group a little earlier. Happened to be on a group of 4, while there were some other groups of 5 out and about. Took a bit longer to get done. Still surround steady though, Pete. Jordan Gould, Moody for the win. It's a tough one to call. Not that it's ever easy to call, but this one feels particularly tough. You know, a lot of the regulars have wins under their belts, and we know they can pull it out when they need to.
135.
So Pete up for 132. Goes for the bullseye. So that's a 25. 57 now. It doesn't go.
140.
104 left. Goes for 20. Leaves 84. Wayne up for 132 of his own. Got to go for the bull as well. And 25. Triple 19.
It's just under.
Goes for the 16. And leaves himself 68. 62. 72. Sorry.
On the board.
Very wrong. 84 for Pete. 20. Leaves 64.
Is that it?
Doesn't go for the 14. Interesting choice. Instead goes for double 16, and only walks away with a single 16 out of those 2 darts. 72. Goes for the 20. Oh, wow. 2 misses for just some big singles even. Wow. Frustrating visit there for Wayne. 48 for Pete.
16 for double 16.
Leaves himself double 4. 56 for Wayne to clean it up. 16 for double 20.
Boom.
Much better visit there for Wayne. Would have been frustrating to have only walked away with 16 out of that previous visit and chasing it around the board the whole time, but cleans it up, takes it out in 2 darts on the next visit. That's what you need to do in those situations. You can sit there and be frustrated and worry about what you did wrong, or you can just get on with it and do the next one right. And look, that's what Peter Sutton's going to want to do now for this leg, having lost that after a couple of missed opportunities. Some might say some wrong decisions in what he was going for, but either way, cost him the leg, and it's come in firing here.
60. 36. 98.
He picks up 98. Follow on from his ton in the previous visit.
It is still first to two legs in the early stages of the knockout.
100.
Ramps up as the comp moves along.
Indeed. So this could potentially be the last leg of this last 16 matchup. Should Wayne pull his finger out and jump ahead and take out the leg. Struggling so far, though, only picking up a treble on his first visit, and that is very much less than ideal visit. So 218 for Pete. Wants to leave a finish off of this.
It's a good way to start the leg, start the throw, I should say.
Absolutely. 98, leaves himself 120. Big opportunity for Wayne. Needs a big one. Fails to pick up a treble again.
Pistol Pete needs to pull the trigger here on the 120, treble 20. That's a good start.
Ooh.
Oh, he hits double top, goes down for a double 10.
Yeah, wow. That's a good pick up there from Wayne. Hits the treble 20 in the last start. Leaves himself a finish. It's a high finish, but it's a finish. It's a good marker for Pete, though. Double 5.
Oh, and he decides to split that one, leaves himself double 4. Wayne Egan on 142.
Wow, that's some. I don't know if it's bravery or it's silly decision making from Pete, but he's got that leg. But opting really to not opting really to not take perhaps the more risky routes in his finishing. The first leg, it was when his opponent was on 72. He's got 2 darts in hand with 64 left, and chose to not go for the 14 for the bullseye. And then once again in that leg, choosing not to go for the double 5, but instead split it, and just fortunate that Wayne wasn't able to take out the 142 and ended up hitting the double 4 on the next visit.
Phil Bars jumped in the viewing audience there. G'day, Phil. Adam Terry, Bevan Books Jr. and Graham Blakey used to play in out Silver Sands at Mandurah.
Pete picks up a ton there. Wayne really needs to start firing up. Doesn't want to fall behind, especially having had the throw in this leg and Pete coming out a bit stronger. Wayne switching down the bottom, picking up a treble 19, leaves 198 when he returns. Pete will be wanting to leave a finish off of this. Ton or more would be nice. Looks like a treble to me.
There's a bit of tonnage.
Leaves the 150. And Wayne off the 198. 20 scored, 178 remains, and picks up a treble 20 on the last start. Leaves himself a nice, tidy 118.
Very much doubt Pete's going to go bull here. No. lets us all down, of course. Boo!
I mean, he's made some questionable decisions so far in the match, and what would be one more, hey?
No, well, that was actually the right decision, you'd have to say. It's just the less entertaining one of the lot.
Yeah. And Wayne, another scrappy visit, but cleans up on the last dart, leaves himself 54.
9 dart, Jordan Lacey just jumps in the comments there. Didn't Jordan Lacey hit a 9 darter recently? I think so. Jordan, hell was out in the comments, mate.
Yeah, so part of the 3 generations of Lacey.
Pete steps back, 22 on the board, and shanks a 1. So Wayne Egan 54, and this could see the back of pistol. Pete 14 for tops. That doesn't quite go. Oh, the double 10 is not in. I think Peter Sutton's got another chance, and he's going to really want to give this one a shake. Looks like a 3 to me.
96. Oh, very low.
Oh,
He's
look,
not
his last 6 darts, 7 darts have been shockers.
24.
Disappointing right at the tail end of the game. It's almost like, what do I have to do?
Again, 1.
There you go. Wayne Egan picks up another 10, and that is 2-1 win. And a spot in the quarterfinal.
Shot. And the match.
That is such a good dart. The composure.
Look, I mean, it felt like Wayne Egan was making that match a lot harder for himself than what Peter Sutton was, but got over the line in the end. And, plenty of scrappy visits there from Wayne, but gets over the line, and plenty of positive signs as well, plenty of good visits. So going to need to fire up, though, to get over Platty in the top 8, I believe.
Well, it was less than convincing. Look, both, I think 63 average for Peter Sutton, 62 for Wayne Egan. And both those guys would expect that you would have to play better than that at this stage of this competition to get anywhere. So they know. They'd be, Pete will be disappointed. You can be sure of that.
Yeah. And quick look around the grounds. If you've got time to pull it up.
Yeah, mate. Yep. I'm just bringing the bracket up. Sorry, mate. Taking me a little while to get there.
You're right. I was just saying, otherwise I can just read it out.
No.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Hey.
So James Borsey goes down 2-0 to Will Lawler. And Will plays Alex Piper, who got over Stephen Ireland 2-0. Of course, up the top there, Wayne Egan over Peter Sutton 2-1, plays David Platt. Jordan Harper goes through on the bye, now plays Tom Wiley, who got over Corey Henriksen.
Great to see you in the comp today, Corey, too. Awesome to have you come down and have a crack.
Yeah, awesome.
I think I saw him in the comments the other week and called him out, and he probably thought, why the fuck not? Might as well go down and have a crack.
Nice. No, it's good. Neil Francis 2-0 over Matt Moody. Matt Moody, I feel like, was one of the shouted out favourites for the night. Goes down 2-0, and Dion Wyatt 2-1 over Anton Sock, and Neil and Dion now meet as well. But board 4 is Will Lawler, Alex Piper, which means that is the game that we'll be watching up next on DSL. And I can't imagine it's going to be an awfully long wait for that one to get up and running.
No, they're up there warming up now. We'll switch over and have a look at them warming up, and then once the scoreboard comes up, I'll get that up there for you, Dart fans. Look, Alex Piper's first time on stream, I believe, tonight.
Yeah, and look, he's put in some pretty good performances. I know the one with Josh Borovina that we saw at the last game of the round robin was a bit scrappy, but leading up to that, he put in some really, really good games and got himself a spot in the quarters, in the knockout, I should say.
Actually, we haven't had either of these. Oh, we had Will up, obviously, early on the far board just to fill in a bit of time here, but neither of these guys have been actually on the stream board before, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it'd be good to get some fresh faces on the DSL stream. And it should be a good quarterfinal.
Nady 180. Nathan Simpson jumped in there. Hey, brother. Wayne Turner. Trevor Turvey. Lindsay Egan says, "Das, my brother Wayne Egan." And the Sterling Adriatic Function Centre's watching as we jump into this semi-final.
Quarters, still quarters.
Quarters semi. Hey. Potato.
Alex is banged in a big 125 there. And you'd have to say effectively stolen the darts, although it's a nice shot from Will. Switches down to the 19s. Still fails to pick up a triple, but solid 59. Could have been far worse. Like this from Will. Wow, all over it. That's better. Yeah, brilliant visit from Alex. Leaves himself on a finish, 158. With Will back on 285 and only picking up 60 there. Needed at least a ton, really, to keep up within the leg. Definitely not unwinnable from here, but got his work cut out for him, Will, as Alex. 57 now would leave tops. Ooh, goes for it. Picks up.
And it is still first to two legs in the quarterfinals, not the semi-finals.
Yeah, so first to two in the quarters, then first to three in the semi, and leading to first to four in the final.
Well, he's picked up the treble 20 there.
Yeah, for double 8.
Will Lawler go bullseye here first start? Yes, he does have a crack at it.
Picks up the treble 20 and 7. That makes 81, leaves 54. Double 4, Alex.
Boom.
There you go. 19 dart break of throw to open up this match. And halfway there, Alex Piper now has the darts. Not a bad spot to be in. Will Lawler has his work cut out for him from this point. Felt like, didn't feel like he was chasing from behind that whole leg pretty much, and don't see Alex really slowing down from where he, from the pace he's at the moment. Although big ton, as Alex failed to pick up a treble. Not a bad start. Another treble there for Will would have put him in a lot better position, but he's still slightly in the lead. Feels somewhat similar to the position, swapping roles from what was happening last leg. But the nice ton there from Alex gets him back on track. So, solid ton, leaves 182. Oh, even an 83 will leave a nice finish off of this. And that's what he gets. Leaves himself 164, Will Lawler. Alex wants to tidy this up after that wayward 5. Oh, and another one. What's that? 172 left. Another 5 would leave a finish, but not one he'd like to really leave. Better. Leaves a nice 112. 164 from Will's not going to go, but he takes a huge chunk out of it with 96. Leaves 68 should Will fail to take out the 112 for the match. Bit of pressure on it. Oh, and he's blocked the triple 20 even with 92. Who's going for with 2 darts in hand. Oh, and he's got it. Double 16 for the match. Oh, and that's well wide. $53. Oh, goes for 13 and misses. Leaves himself 32, but Alex up for double 8. With the momentum he's had so far in this match, surely he doesn't miss this. But stranger things have happened on the dartboard. And he gets it first dart, winning with a 19 dart hold of throw to follow, I believe, his 19 dart break of throw.
And the match.
That is such a good dart. The composure.
Look, not a bad win for Alex Piper. Pretty solid. And Will Lawler, look, he was down to a finish in both legs, but really just it felt like he was chasing from behind both legs. Just those couple of darts behind each leg, and sometimes it's all it takes is that one extra treble in the early stage of the leg to really make that difference.
Yeah, overall, I just got to say, so good to see a couple of new faces on stream and some fairly handy dart players. And you just, you could see the potential there. You know they knew what they were trying to do, and it wasn't quite all happening. But it can take a while to get comfortable, especially you can't just rock up to those boards oblivious to the fact that your mum and dad could be watching you, whatever else is going on. Because it's on the telly in the background there, so they can sort of see, they got a sense of all that. It's not like you can miss it these days. So even though we try and, obscure the cameras a little bit, not to make it too obvious, but let's have a look at what's going on around the traps, Declan. I say it like you've got to do it, but we're waiting on me, aren't we?
Got to start palming off some of the responsibility to me.
Oh, mate, there'd be no stream if it wasn't for you tonight, so you know that.
All good. Dave Platt gets the win 2-1 over Wayne Egan. And, we don't have the averages handy on that, but I feel like, we could sort of see that there was a lot of work cut out for Wayne to get the win over Platty. And I've just pulled up. So Platty had an 80 average to Wayne's 70, and it was just, really going to be a step up for Wayne. Didn't happen tonight. Not to say he's not a good enough player to do it. Just didn't happen tonight. And we just saw Alex Piper get the win over Will Lawler, 2 legs to nil. Jordan Harper, Tom Wiley, currently 1 leg apiece. Tom averaging 72 to Jordan's 66. And Dion Wyatt is currently 1-0 over Neil Francis. Those guys are both a bit scrappier on the averages, but that is just because it was the first leg. Probably just a couple of shockers at the doubles at the tail end of that first leg. So still some games happening. Maybe we'll pull up one of those scoreboards, perhaps the Dion Wyatt, Neil Francis game, and just watch the scores along for that.
And that is 2-0
Oh,
to
Stan.
Dion White. Boom. Probably go the
Perfect
other one then.
timing.
Go the other one.
Yeah. You watch jump on that, and that'll finish up. Yeah, Jordan's got 81 to Tom's 60. Could be all over red, right? Yeah, there it is. And that means we'll be straight into the semi-finals within a matter of moments.
And that means John Kiley's wrong because Tom Wiley's not going to beat Dave Platt in the final because he's not in it. Let's just have a quick squiz at what that does to the bracket in case you've got a goldfish memory and don't know what the hell's going on. Well, that hasn't quite refreshed the route, has it? It should be
the Tom and there we go.
There we go.
It's just gone through.
Yep.
So so Dave Platt, Alex Piper is on board 4. So that is going to be the game that we're watching on the stream, and going to be an interesting one. Even perhaps it's one after the other. I'm not sure.
It may be one after the other. It is pretty. Actually, they've gone through in pretty quick time considering the massive field they had tonight.
Yeah, so Dave Platt, Alex Piper is going to be our first stream game, followed by Jordan Harper, Dion White. Going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Oh, no, they are playing off stream. That's just popped up there. So Jordan and Dion off stream. Yeah, some interesting matchups, really. I reckon Alex has got it in him to give Platty a bloody good run. And, Jordan Harper, we saw put in a pretty good performance as well. I'm just really keen to see what happens.
Well, exciting for a young guy to get this kind of opportunity, really.
Yeah, well, look, both Alex and Jordan, a couple of young guys, fresh faces, and playing some bloody good darts. Be good to see him knock off the old Ducks, and maybe even not old Ducks, but older faces among the DOSH Adriatic darting scene. And I suppose Dion White is the other player in the semi-final lineup. He's not old by any means. He's just I suppose the more seasoned player, being a state rep and a regular or more regular at the DOSH Adriatic for us.
He's up for it. He's up for it. Did you see him?
Yes. Given the nod, given the us and that kind of thing with the camera, he's keen for it. And we are keen to see it.
Oh, this
He's
looks good.
Oh, go on, Alex.
Oh, once Platty gets his stat going, he's full 95, but they're good-looking darts for Dave. They're the darts he looks for. He can just whack one on top of the other if he wants to. Well, when they're going for him, he can. Alex almost surprised that one hit the one.
That's the thing. Like, we've seen what Alex can do when there's not a lot of pressure on him from the opponents, or maybe it's like the opponent's putting a bit of pressure on him, but it's a round robin game or whatnot, and he's kind of can take it in his stride. Now he's got one of the best players that WA's had in recent years, and we know that Platty can squeeze his way through the tightest of darting situations, and when he's swinging, he can absolutely pile it on. How is Alex going to react to that? You see a lot of younger dart players just sort of coming out with no fear and getting the job done. Is Alex Piper one of those guys? I reckon he could be.
Rocking a bit of a moustache there. Peter Howell in the comments, can we stream Jordan and Dion? Peter Howell, I'm pretty sure Peter must be Jordan's uncle. Who's Jordan's dad, Pete?
Oh, it was in one of the comments.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. I thought it was Glenn, but it's not. It's Glenn's nephew, I believe. Which would make it Peter's nephew as well.
Rory Harper's son.
Oh, Rory. Okay. I've met Rory.
So the 185 here for Alex.
Ton.
Yeah. And leaves 85. Platty for the 141. 60. Oh, doesn't take the 57.
$85 now. Triple 15 would be lovely. Has a crack. He's inside. 15.70 left. 20 bull. 20's good. Bullseye. Oh, and that's a 25. He's not too far off. Dave Platt now 32 to rep. That's outside. It's a good sider. That's inside. Up for double 8. Boom! Dave Platt, Alex Piper. Dave gets first blood. It's first to 3 legs. Bit of time to regroup for the young fella.
Yeah, indeed. They're having that extra 1 leg buffer compared to what it's been so far in the night. It's always handy, but with a player like Platty, you don't really want to approach it that way. You want to be firing and trying to catch up and get ahead as soon as you can. Shots like that may not be enough with the way Platty is playing so far. Yeah, hitting another triple to kick this for the way. Alex really needs a 2 triple visit here. Get back in this leg. Tons, not bad. Potentially not enough though. As Platty bangs in another ton. Maybe this is where that pressure starts to set in. As I was saying earlier, the players like David Platt just consistently hitting those scores and getting down, and all of a sudden you fall behind and you're playing catch up, and it has an effect on a lot of players.
Well, he hasn't left to finish there, so there's a good chance for Piper now if he bangs in a big double treble visit. That's the first one.
Oh, can't leave a finish off of that now with the 5. But hits another treble and takes a chunk out of it. Very good to see he didn't just get frustrated with the 5 and just throw the last one in a bit of frustration or just a bit of rush. He took his time and banged in another triple 20. And now the sloppy 37 from Platt. Big visit here.
It's a real opportunity. He hasn't capitalised with the first dart.
Leaves 129. Still a bit of a big ask, but better position than he was before. 126, not going to go this visit. But 94 leaves him 32. You have to feel this has got to go for Alex. 19. Triple 20 for the bullseye. Much closer.
Boom.
And Platty smashed the double 16.
G'day, Lucas Cameron. Emmett Leonard. Carlisle Daniels. Peter Howell says Rory. Alexander S. Jones. Matthew Powell, I should say. Dave McLennan. Lionel Anderson. Kelmer, White, McKenna, Jordan Gould, Lewis Kirk, Mike Condon, Gordon Miller, Ace Jones, and everybody else that's checking us out live on Facebook or on YouTube. If you are watching at home on your telly, it's probably easiest to bring it up on YouTube. Just type in Dartstream Live. Dartstream, all one word, space live, and you'll find us on YouTube. Doesn't mean you can't be part of the comments. Whack it up on YouTube, put it on Facebook on your phone, get in the comments. You can comment on YouTube as well. It's just a bit harder on the telly.
Ton from Platty. Brings them back to even in this leg. 6 starts in each.
And if you're watching one of your mates play, tag your other mates. Get them involved. No point telling them about it afterwards. They want to watch this. If this young Alex Piper comes up and beats Dave Platt in a semi-final. Were you semi-finals yet?
Yes, this is semi-final.
First of 3 legs in the semis.
Indeed. And look, 60 points on the floor in that last visit for Alex Piper. You'd see him try and laugh it off, but I'm sure that stung.
Yeah, he's like, ha. Picks up a nice ton. Looking the goods in this leg for the fight back.
As Platty bangs in a 180. Alex wants a ton. 140 be brilliant. Not going to happen.
He started to find a few though.
Yeah, 85 still good. 95 he will come back to. Should Platty not take out the 139. Not bad. And it's a single 19. He's not going to peg it, but leaves it very tidy. Setting himself on 40. 95 for Alex. This is absolutely do or die. 19, 76 left. Doesn't hit the triple 20. And he even fails to clean up on the 16. So, tops now for Platty. And there you go. That is the match.
Game, shot, and the match.
That is such a good dart. The composure.
Look, he looks obviously a little disappointed, but, you know, still standing there and just reflecting on the moment, I suppose. Maybe, I don't know, maybe he's looking over at the other game. But, yeah, not super.
Earlier on, or was it 2 180s to Platty? I think he did. John Kiley in the comments says, if Platty loses in the final, I'll be half right. So that's like half a bottle of rum you don't lose? Well, I'm not sure how it works, but I've been totally wrong in bets before and on this very stream. Won't be going there again. Too expensive. G'day, Richard Woodgate. Narelle McCulloch. Nady 180. Nathan Simpson. Let's go, Platty. Jordan Gould. Tags Josh Donnelly. And that's what you do. Got mates that you want to watch. Hit their bloody name. And just tag. Look, hit the share button. Stick it on your own wall if you think you got a few dart mates that might want to watch it. If not, just tag the particular ones in the comment that are probably going to be most suited to watching it, Declan?
Yeah, absolutely. And speaking of watching the darts, I reckon we should throw up this scoreboard because this Jordan Harper Dion White game is red hot. 2 legs apiece. And Dion has just gone ton 40, left himself 161, with Jordan kicking off with a max and sitting on 152 after 12 darts. So Dion.
There we have it.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Dion not taking out the 161, but setting himself on 70 as Jordan only takes a little chip away from the 152. So 2 legs apiece, first 2-3 legs in this second semi-final. The winner to play Dave Platt in tonight's final. And you might have to click the scoreboard again there, Ben.
Oh, mate, hang on.
There you go. Dion Wyatt has taken out the 70 and is through to tonight's final against Dave Platt. 83 average for the match to each of them. Pretty solid darts. Would have made for a good semi-final to put on stream, but as did the Alex Piper Dave Platt game. It's hard to choose, and sometimes you make a choice. Sometimes it's wrong. Definitely wasn't wrong tonight. Both some great games, and just a shame we couldn't see them both. But one thing's for sure. Dave Platt, Dion White's probably going to be a cracking final, and that'll be coming up pretty soon.
You shouldn't be too far away. Let's just have a look at the leaderboard, see what's going on there.
Yep. There you go. Sorry, give me 1 sec.
Big it up a bit, mate, but we are not on 3 dart averages. There we go.
So Dave Platt still in top spot with an 83.5. Tom Wiley sitting in 77.5 in second spot. And a fair bit of a sharp decline on the averages on the way down. Dion Wyatt, who is our other finalist next to Dave Platt, is sitting on a 73. So that's a 10-point average difference across the night between those two finalists. But if we were to check out the knockout averages, I'm sure they're much closer.
We can actually do that.
Oh, there you go. Still a 5-point gap with Platty on an 82.5 in the knockout. Tom's still in second spot there, despite losing early on. And Dion Wyatt in fourth spot still, but closing the gap in the overalls from 10 just down to 5 points, and that is really not a lot in the grand scheme of the match moving forward. Should be very interesting. You know, we know Dion can play. He took out the magnet Tim Pusey in the ADC Oceania event. I think it was the Sunday event following Tim winning 3 in a row, something along those lines. And Dion was the one to take him out on the Sunday. So we know that he can play some good darts and turn it on. Just a matter of whether it's going to happen for him in the final.
Yeah, absolutely. And, looks like a bit of action there in the venue. Dave Platt is walking around, strutting, peacocking. Ooh, look at him. Get some audio up.
Yeah. Actually, we do.
There you go. And there is Dion in full swing.
Jaws in full swing.
I wasn't going to say it. Chris Bradley, when will we see my hero Declan play in these events? I am not flying to the other side of the country. It's it's about a 5-6 hour flight to get to Stirling for me, mate. But I have been over to the club for an ADC comp a couple of months back now. But maybe not the Friday nights unless it lines up with something else. Barbara Kerman, how you going, Barb? Good to see you jumping on. I'm going pretty well.
We're away. Game on. Dave Platt fires in. First darts.
Throws a 78 to kick us off, Platty. Dion. a 96. Starting strong, both guys. And Chris Bradley is beginning to verge on pest once again. Asking me to announce an OnlyFans, give the people what they want. Not happening. Not happening.
Come on, Declan. You never know when you're going to fall on tough times.
Yeah, perhaps one day, but I suppose, I can live in comfort knowing that Chris Bradley would probably pay me a comfortable living wage just for...
Imagine if OnlyFans was a thing in COVID. Maybe it was. I just didn't know about it. But
I think that's where it really it's what it is today.
yeah, all the grubby internet streams just went nuts in COVID, didn't they? Dart Stream Live.
But some brilliant darts being thrown by these two guys. Platty's just backed up 135 with 140 and left himself 94 after 12 darts.
180.
Bangs in a 180. Dion Wyatt leaves 99 after 12 darts.
Platty's equal to the task for tops. Double 10 now.
84.
92. Gets that one for double 16. Oh, he's just inside. You feel his pain. Platty. Up for double 5. Oh, that's a big fat 20. That doesn't help him at all. Dion's actually got 16 left. That's come up now. So double 8. The outside. Getting wider. And boom, that's in the hole. As sponsor Bailey's Carpentry Services, James Bailey just jumps in to have a look. G'day, James. Shouldn't you be asleep?
Interesting time for the old boy to jump in, as Chris Bradley's begging me for an OnlyFans. JK says he's head and shoulders above you, Dad. What are you talking about, JK? Who's head and shoulders above me?
'60's good.
81.
Probably disappointed that it only turned that into an 81, but still creeping ahead in this leg.
100.
Oh, that looked like a 140 every day of the week.
Yeah.
Only a ton for that one. G'day, Tyson Marsh.
96.
Josh Donnelly and Kevin Park all checking us out.
Oh, wow. Fails to pick up a treble out of those darts. They couldn't have been much closer if he tried.
Oh,
Oh, and a slip off either side there for Platty. Oh, no, that was a 95. Leaves 128. Nice and tidy number.
100. Taking your reply 120.
That looks in to me.
Ooh, 32. Ooh.
112.
130 now, Dion Wyatt. 60 for bullseye. Doesn't go.
94.
Picks up the 54 on the last dart and sets up 36. But Platty for double 8 to even it up at one leg apiece.
Game shot the second leg.
There we go. So 1-1. First 4 legs here in the final of the DOSH Friday night. Stirling Adriatic Centre.
We got all the old boys back. Chris Booth's in the comments. G'day, mate.
Yeah, wow. It's a good time in the UK. What is it, about 3:30 in the afternoon in the UK? People are knocking off on the Friday arvo and jumping on, having a look at DSL. Perfect timing. I mean, Chris Bradley's been here the whole time, but he's not got much better to do.
I didn't see any lips move then, but I'm sure in my head I heard Dion White say, "Come on, you fuck." I'm going to have to watch that back. Unless somebody else in the crowd was saying it, but surely you wouldn't say that while a dude's throwing his darts, would you? I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a supporter who's really, really passionate about Dion doing well. Come on, you fuck. Chris Bradley asks, did Mac stroke your bushy beard, Ben?
Fuck yes. I rubbed his shiny head.
We almost caught a glimpse of his right bollock out of his shorts he was wearing that day.
What do you mean almost?
95.
Paddy sets up 113. Nice, tidy number. Wouldn't be unlike Dion to bring himself right back in close, and he does with a big
shot.
140. $113's not going to go. 37 on the board. 76 remains. And picks up a single, 20. 110 now for Dion. Big moment. Interesting move to stick with the 20s. It's not an uncommon one, but didn't work out on this occasion. 58 he gets, leaves 52. 16 for Platty for double 20. It goes.
No, it didn't. It didn't go. That must have been a double 5. He's dropped down for the 15s. Sorry, I stuck on it. I thought that's where we were. I thought it was in. Waiting for the call for tops. Boom! That one goes.
There we go. Well, we thought the leg was signed, sealed, delivered to Dave Platt. Oh, JK, I've just seen your message and now I get it. Head and shoulders. Platty's in.
140.
Great answer.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's tense.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that you have to be able to do as a dart player when your opponent fails to hit. You really have to capitalise. There's got to be absolutely zero sympathy. There's got to be almost a stomp on them while they're down kind of mentality to get that advantage when it's not going their way.
135.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and picking up a nice treble there would have been pretty good, but didn't happen. But once again, evenly matched at this point in the leg between these two guys. Oh, bit of a poor attempt at the 48 there for Paddy. Doesn't happen for him. sets up 62. Dion for 142. This could
60's
be
good,
huge.
82.
Oh,
33 instead of a 42 there. Just ducks down a little. Bit of mental gymnastics to figure out where he's at.
there you go. Sets up 32. Good choice. Platty has to do this. Otherwise, he's in some pretty dangerous territory.
The triple 10's good.
And shot in the fourth leg.
Boom.
Smooth as silk. Like he wasn't even trying, Dave Platt.
$41. $45.
Platty steps up to the hockey, stern face, fully locked in, and failing to pick up a treble once again. Second visit this leg. Dion picks up one, picks up two, and jumps ahead. Look, I can see this going right down to the wire between these guys. First to four.
Absolutely. First to 4, it's 2-all.
Yeah. It seems like once one jumps a little bit ahead, the other is right on their tail, and when someone misses a peg, the other hits.
100.
Top
And you said it before, you had this feeling Dion had something to prove tonight. He's come out all guns blazing, made it to the final, and he looks like he's up for it. Doesn't look like he's lost any energy or drive from earlier on. He's carrying that through.
60.
Yeah, he's certainly got a good supply of stamina.
$58. Dion, you require 100.
And flicks over the 18s there on the last dart for Platty. Leaves 122. Not bad of a move when the 20s was as blocked as they were.
78.
And Dion splits it evenly. Leaves himself 78. Oh, 2 singles means Platty won't take it out this visit.
Dion, you require 78.
Frustrating dart into the 1 there on the line.
It's a great chance. 2 data for Dion here. 18-20 tops. Do it in 3 if you want.
58. Maybe you require 85.
Whoop.
Oh, double 5.
75. Dion, you require 20.
Double 10 for Dion.
And shot in the fifth leg.
There you go. 3-2 lead. Oh, what a brilliant replay. Oh, and Dion straight in again.
140.
Big 140 kickoff.
$100.
Solid start there from Platty as well. Straight ton.
$60. $120.
And a big 125 for Dave Platt. This is a brilliant game to TV watching. This is just
The standard is incredible, Declan.
yeah,
41.
yeah, absolutely. And one lazy visit from one like that might be matched, but then firing straight back in and then matched by them again. It's good.
60.
Platy jumps on that poor visit from Dion, but now Dion's going to come back firing again. As he does.
100.
Big ton leaves the 160. Platy chips it down to 156. 160. This would be huge.
That's good.
First start's good.
Oh.
David, you require 150.
Splits it in the middle. Platy for 156. Massive opportunity. Not going to happen.
100.
Solid ton. So this 80 for a 4-2 win.
Sounds like someone behind the bar might be not on Dion's side. So a few glasses get thrown around. Tops.
220s for tops. Come on! Bang! There you go. Dion Wyatt wins 4-2 to take out this week. DOSH Adriatic Friday night. Wow. What a match. My jaw is on the floor. Dion's is somewhere by board too, but this is brilliant stuff. What a night of darts for DOSH. Brilliant field, brilliant turnout, 32 players. Got through the round robin in pretty good time and some great matches all the way through the knockout stages. And well done, Dion Wyatt. Very, very well played. Great to see you playing some good darts, mate. You were playing very well through the round robins and right through the knockouts, just right up there. And look, Platy was probably performing to that little bit higher standard, at least on paper, in the lead into the final. But there's no doubt that you were very, very solid all the way. You were leading that final, and Platy was working well to keep up with you until he wasn't, right in that last little bit. Well done, Dion.
I was just trying to... I think I might have missed the moment there. Not sure if they were presenting the... get a bit of zoom out happening here, but
The worst part is you're going to do that. I can't see through the light. No, exactly.
Dion must have cut for it already.
Is he not? Yeah, there he is.
Oh no, there we go. I was just looking for a presentation. Maybe Anton's doing it here.
I was going to say, it looked like the bartender had just handed him a fresh pint. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. Win the final and knock down a pint. I wonder if he knows we caught that or not.
I think he might have been looking on the telly. I'm not sure. But...
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, of course. Over at that right side is the telly. And there you got Pistol Pete Sutton and Barb Smythe sitting down by the controller desk. And Lloydie having a yarn to Platy.
Well, what I might do is guys to their secret men's business, and if it looks like something's coming back up with in the way of presentation or something like that, we can jump back on that and see what goes on there. But in the meantime, we'll just what I did want to say is great events happening. Well, first of all, thanks to all the fucking legends jumping in the comments there. Dartstream Live. Brent Kenny says called it. Well done, Dion. Sam Sutherland, Josh Howie. Brent Kenny, of course, is Aussie Dart Supplies Online, one of the sponsors of Dartstream Live. That's this bloke here. If you want some dart gear, boom. Just type in Aussie Dart Supplies Online. You can find it on Facebook or on just old internet, either way you like. And that's the go. The other thing I did want to mention, Declan, is all the awesome events that happen at the Sterling Adriatic Centre. Here's the calendar.
Yeah, awesome. And just another note, speaking of fantastic events coming up, 27th of September at the Birkdale Sports Club. You've just cut half me away, Ben.
Oh, sorry.
Australia versus New Zealand Test match at the Birkdale Sports Club in Queensland.
Big one.
Australia versus New Zealand.
So this is a huge event. This is what so all our states, respective states, everyone that plays league darts, all out of that picks a state side, and those state sides all go and meet up in Moama to play in the Australian Championships. And then from the Australian Championships, we select an Australian side, and there's only 4 dudes and 4 chicks selected for that. And so we'll be streaming the Australia versus NZ 4s. It's going to be huge, fucking huge. What date's that, Declan?
27th of September in the Birkdale Sports Club. And following on from that, we also have the North Queensland Classic on the Saturday, Sunday, the 28th and 29th of September. You might have seen a shiny, nice-looking poster circulating for that one. Might have been a bit of our creative influence involved in that. So no, good to see the promotion starting to get out there, and keep your eyes peeled for a bit more promotion about the test match coming up in the coming weeks.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And
and there,
Dion
you can
is
see,
absolutely reveling in the win there.
Yeah, and you can see our fantastic bodies on the telly.
Oh, look at that! It's just,
and now it's back to
he's giving us a wave.
And Platty's looking at the camera, it looks like.
He doesn't really care. He's been on telly enough.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that might have got turned off. That's just been bloody turned off on us. So no more of that. There you go. Someone's tidying up around the place. Flick the switch, and we're all gone over there. So
yeah, well, what is it, about 11 o'clock at night? It's Friday night.
Yep.
People want to be functional on their Saturday morning, so don't want to be hanging around for too long, smashing too many beers now that the darts is all done. But yeah, no, what a great night. Always a good night with the DOSH Adriatic Centre. Had a bit of a scare and a bit of a rough start at the beginning of the night, but we got there, and good night.
And I will just say, Kelma White McKenna says, woohoo, came the right night to watch my boy win a winner. Chicken fucking dinner. He's
awesome.
Picked that one up, so yeah, good stuff. Nathan Simpson, 8180, says, awesome stuff, Declan and Benny, as usual. Gary Gerhardt, Rodney McNamara, Agnes Boddington are all checking it out. And Nathan says, who's that great-looking bloke called Brenton Lloydie? Harley Heffy's checking it out, and it's all over, Harley. Sorry, bar the shouting. They've switched the cameras off, so we can't even check them out. What's going on in there anymore? So, guess it's good night, Declan.
Sounds like it is, mate.
Good night of darts. Well resurrected,
absolutely.
mate. Thanks to you for all your help tonight. Probably wouldn't be watching the stream if it wasn't for Declan Bailey tonight. I can tell you that.
It's all good. That's what we do. It's what we're here for. And always a pleasure, Ben. Thanks for having me along.
Yeah, no, it's been great.
And for all your hard work, of course, with running the whole show. I just get to sit here and talk, which is good.
Thanks, mate. Oh, it's nice to get a bit of appreciation every now and again. Hey, I've been Ben Hunter. That dude there's Declan Bailey. We are Dartstream Live, and we've been glad to have your pleasure down at the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts, Stirling. Don't forget, if you want to get down there and have a crack any Friday night, it is 78 Jones Street in Stirling, or Belcatta. Depends what you want to call it. City of Stirling, town of Belcatta, something like that. And get down there and have a crack at darts. $20 in. A winner picks up $200 guaranteed. And if we keep having nights where there's 30 players rock up, that may increase. So stick with it, dart fans, and great to have your company. Catch you next week.
Cheers, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, former PDC star David Babyface Platt heads up DOSH to present the DOSH Adriatic Friday Night Darts.
Everyone's welcome. Every Friday night, play for cash, play for fun at the Stirling Adriatic Centre, WA.
Everyone welcome, come on down. All money paid out on the night. Quickly chase the ace jackpotting at $2,500 plus play your cards right for cash prizes. Let's running scoring on Darts Connect and the final stream live on DSL. Each night we're going to host a round robin into knockout. Doors open at 6:30. Nominate by 7 o'clock for a 7:30 start.